Wholeness and tranquility, my people. Oh my goodness. I've waited for this day to not only rebirth myself, but rebirth a safe community where we can all come together and speak about really important things that are happening within the expansion of our consciousness for the collective. And as you know, if you've been following my journey, I did start off with a Patreon account, and I had people on there, but I couldn't really interact the way that I wanted to. Like, there was no chat, so I had to make a separate chat through Telegram and get people's emails, and it was just a hot mess. And I like being organized, and because I couldn't even post videos that were over 2 minutes on Patreon, I felt limited. For those who know me, y'all know that I love to talk. I love to speak with people, and I'm free, I'm all about the liberation. So if you are someone that is interested in being in this community where we talk about a number of things, it's not, oh my gosh, I keep there's spider webs that keep just coming out of nowhere and just whoop. And I know spiders represent consistent building and creativity, community as well. Well, no, not community, because they literally be chilling by themselves until they eat their prey. What did it say? The insect totem? Consistency, building, creativity, skillfulness, and feminine energy. And that's what I want to represent and bring into this space, because this community is being built right before our eyes. This is something that we're building together, and I want to really make that clear. I really am just playing my role as a space holder and a thought leader and in a community facilitator. That is all that I am. I channel, and I'm an artist, and I channel however which way the Most High has me channeling. Besides that, this is our space. This is not the Jubilee Jackson show. This is not for me to do whatever. This is a connection. This is a collaboration with people from all across the earth. You know what I'm saying? So please just be patient with the process. I had to tell myself this because I was going to wait until I had 5 courses built and I had this and that and this number of people interested in this number of dollars in my bank account. It's all of that is attached to the imposter syndrome, and I'm here to be obedient to the flow of the great spirit of the Most High, the creator, the creatress, the divine, feminine and masculine principles that run everything. So I'm just here to play my part. I welcome you. I thank you for your trust, and I don't take it lightly. I have been going through a very rigorous initiation to be where I am now in order to open my heart up to hold space once again. We are going to have, if you are a part of the community through membership, you get a lot of perks, okay? You don't just get to post your opinion on the page and interact with people. There's also a gamification. So basically games, it's a point system that you get to play based on your interaction in the group, and that unlocks prizes. It unlocks different levels of content that are only exclusive to certain levels. So it's also a place where we can come together and have monthly calls. Now I'm gonna decide, I'm gonna ask you all to see if Saturday or Sunday works better for a monthly call. So we would either do the third Monday or the third Saturday or the third Sunday of the month. Every single month we're going to come with a topic, with questions, and just flow, really. And you get to speak with me. Also, if you are a part of this New Earth Order membership, and I didn't even introduce the name. Wow. This is New Earth Order. New Earth Order. NU mostly coincides with the Anunnaki. So the NU, which are the extraterrestrial beings that are really about to come back to the planet and take over. Don't be alarmed, it's fine, but it's for the better. And then we also, and they're the ancient gods that help create the temples and the emerald tablets, things from Atlantis and Kemet and everywhere. But we'll talk about that deeper. Then the new earth is something that's been prophesied from ancient times, and it shows up in religious texts too, but like those are relatively like recent texts. So when we go back, like far back, they've spoken about this time of a great awakening, of a great remembering of who we are as gods, as autonomous beings that are connected to something greater and bigger and higher than what we can imagine. And this is a time of a transition where we have the opportunity to step into our knowing of things, not just a belief, right? When you think about the word believe, it has the word lie in it. We're done with lies. We're done with the Piscean age of just like dreaming. Now it's time to anchor into the age of Aquarius, where it is a knowing. It is a confident, yet, still transformative time where we are here. We're present. We're conscious. We are aware not only of what we consume through our eyes, ears, nose, mouth, skin, right? Our first eye. We are knowing ourselves in a greater capacity than we ever have with the technological advancements, and just an opportunity to connect with other beings that we were once maybe afraid of connecting with. So now is the time to come together. I don't know if there's like a bug on me or if that's an angel across my 5 head, but I'll just keep on going. Now is the time to connect and communicate and to build community, common union together, apart from our, like, despite our distance or differences, don't let our differences create distance, because that's what they want. They want division. And when I say they, I'm still talking about we and us, because we're all one. So even when we like to talk about the system and the government and all this stuff, they're still a part of us because we're one. There's just a different spectrum of love that's being expressed, because all creation is love. And there's lower frequencies of love that we call hate, or we call division, or we call pain or hurt or fear, animosity, whatever. That's still on the spectrum of love. So when we look at it from a place of oneness, unity, and fifth dimensional consciousness, like this wholeness, then we're not so much combative and talking what we don't want to happen or what we're fighting against. How about tell me what we are standing up for rather than what we are fighting against? Instead of talking about so much of what is being destroyed, because that is a part of the conversation, we can focus most of our energy collectively on what are we building together as the New Earth Order. So this is what we are doing in this space, and I'm so grateful to be here. And members, you have access to courses as well. If you're not a member and you just want to stop by, you want to be a part of the conversation, you can still purchase individual courses as they roll out. Now, like I said, please be patient with the process. I am in locked in mode where every single day I am pouring into this community, whether that is a post, whether that is a video, whether that's me responding to people one-on-one through the direct messages, and or the overall feed that we have going on. I'm going to be present every single day doing something. And if you don't see me saying too much that day, then that means I'm locked in with creating or improving a course. So with this month of October, I'm going to have at least one course ready. I already started on one, and it's something that is really easy for people to come together and just do at your own time. Everything is on your own time while you still are part of a bigger community to communicate with, to check in with, and it's just more cohesive than Patreon. So if you were on my Patreon page, like it just wasn't user friendly, and I also was going through a lot of different things on my initiation, and I was called to step back, and now I'm called forward once again. And so as I remember the symbol of the lotus flower, which blooms and is seeded simultaneously, that's what I like the symbol to be, like this metaphor of like, although we are seeding every single day with our thoughts, our words, our collective emotions and feelings and ideas of what the new earth is, we also are blooming simultaneously. The lotus flower, it blossoms in murky waters. It thrives in the dirtiest and the murkiest of environments. And I feel like that sometimes in society where there's so much going on, there's so much chaos and whatever, but we have the opportunity to create order, hence the New Earth Order. And if you haven't noticed, New Earth Order, NEO, is an acronym, NEO, right? Which represents new. Neo is the prefix for new. And not only does it have to represent like us being in the Matrix, but we also are that new wave of collective consciousness that is here. It's not coming. You know, a lot of people, religious people, want to say that the new heaven and the new earth are coming. No, it is here and now, and it is within ourselves. Luke 17:21. It is within ourselves to unlock and to experience every single day, with every breath, with every post that we make, with every thought, every word, every deed and action that we do individually that connects to something collectively. So thank you so much for joining. It's going to be worth every penny. You know, the price might go up in the future, but guess what? All we have is now. And right now, I just want to make it as affordable as possible with the experience that I'm providing. And because it's not about the money, and at the same time, it's going to help fund, not only take care of me, because I stopped everything else to pour my energy into this for the collective. It's also going to help me be provided for so I can provide back for the community, back for the world, because it's bigger than us. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than I. It is I and I, the Most High, you, all the beings of the earth, the cosmos, the galaxies, everything. We're coming together because something big is happening. There's going to be PDFs and classes, like videos. Oh my gosh, there's so much. In-person meetups, like I can go on, but all you can do is to stay present with me, and we can build this community together, not only for a brighter future, but to refine and to really love our present situation as we are in this huge collective transition. So thank you, tranquility and wholeness, and looking forward to connecting with you deeper. Mwah! Much love.